These are the books that I have finished this past month. Let us see what I have acquired from these books. The first book is Toruner Ahban by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bosu. As we all know, that Netaji was highly influenced by Swami Vivekananda's teachings, and by his teachings, he got the idea that how to go about to get India her independence. And it naturally crossed Netaji's mind that in order to get India her independence, the youth needs to step up. The youth needs to put forward their service towards the country. And so he wrote this book just for the youth, just for motivating the youth that you give your blood, your sweat to the country, and the country will be independent from the colonial rule. And every line, every sentence of this book feels like an ember on your consciousness, and you will feel motivated anytime. So this is a very great book. You should all read this book, especially if you are in your youths. You should read this book. You must read this book. The second book is Holy Science by Sri Swami Yukteswarji, and it is a very small and thin book but contains a lot of knowledge. It is about soul and astral body and physical body, and it teaches you the science of what happens after death. So it is basically a book of after death, and it very scientifically and very clearly explains what happens after you die, and what happens after the astral body of you dies and you go to the ultimate light and ultimate truth, which is God, in this book. The third book this is my favorite among these four books that I have read. This is The Hidden Life of Trees by Peter Wollever. This book talks about how trees communicate, how trees communicate to each other, how trees care for their children, how trees communicate with their brothers and sisters, and how after death, even after death, the neighbors, the family members take care of the dead tree, the dead trunk that is just sitting in the forest floor. And it is a great book, and this book also motivated me, you can say, and influenced me to make a circuit that will allow ourselves to measure the signals that the tree's roots are sending, so we can see how they are communicating with each other, with their friends and their family. And I got that idea from this book only. This is a very fabulous book. You should read this book. Fourth and the final book is this one. I have already talked about it. This is Bahurupi Vivekananda by Swami Chaitananda. It is a novel type of book, and it contains many secrets from Swamiji's life and contains his teachings also. It is a very good book, not so long, not so small, and mostly you will see how dedicated he was towards working towards the country, and how truly he loved his countrymen, us, the Indians, and what he did just to get the proper knowledge, the proper upliftment to the country of India. You will get to know the real Swamiji, Swami Vivekananda, not the limelight one. So these were the books that I have finished this past 2 months. I have been slow on my reading, and